will be the we will be number one in the whole world. And also, what will happen to all the communities in Binance? Will they come over to L7? That is for sure. So hence the reason why are we putting all our focuses on the LP pool, on building up the LP pool itself. Other than that, building the LP pool itself is actually similar towards a cap, what do you call that, market cap for a public listed company. Just imagine, just take an example. I'm talking about Apple. We're talking about Apple. So Apple, the whole market cap is about 2.9 trillion. All right. I believe a lot of you here, including me, are using Apple product. Just imagine, this company is so large, but it is still in the Web2 space. Whatever Apple product that we use are not, or however we build the market cap for them, but all the profits of the company doesn't come to us at all, right? We only enjoy the product, that's it. But other than that, in L7, just imagine, if let's say today, when we build our LP pool until the number one in the world, just imagine when we just want to pass someone LSD token, do you think they will take it? It will definitely worthwhile something. So currently for now, you might not think much about LSD, but it's fine because in 2024, we have a lot of plans in place. All right, so just let me share with you. In Q1 itself, the reason why we are all bringing you guys to Dubai is because the reason we wanted you guys to be close to all our top management, and at the same time, the Prince of Dubai is also coming to this event to support and also to witness what we have achieved and also what we have planned for 2024. All right. And as we all know, I saw just now, when will the exchange be open? The good news is actually our exchange has been open for more than a month. But we only limit our exchange to professional traders. Why? Currently now, we are asking all the professional traders to basically test our system out to make sure there's no bug when we launch it into the market. You need to understand, when we talk about exchange, all right, it's very sensitive because we are talking about money. We are talking about crypto. We are talking about your money. So it needs to be perfect before we launch it into the market for the mass to use. So currently now, our team are working tirelessly night and day to basically fix all the bugs that they can find through all these 500 professional traders that is using our platform. But we are expecting to launch our exchange towards the market by towards the end of this month. So once we launch our exchange, you guys will be the first to know. And also at the same time, in our exchange, what can you do with it? All right. Or just doing spot trading? Definitely. Other than spot trading, we are also linked with multiple countries with their fiat currency as well, because we are also doing OTC. Currently now, we have already 52 countries tying with us. All right, the fiat currency. All right. Other than that, let me share with you one more thing. Why is exchange so important to us? Just look at the data. All right. What are the biggest, what do you call that, exchange in the world? Of course, it's Binance, right? So did you know that how much money Binance is making just by having contract trading, or what we call futures, in their platform? All right. It's actually 12.6 billion US dollars worth of profit every year. So hence the reason why are we focusing on what they call it, our exchange for these futures. And who do we have here? Like what Fenris was just saying, we have a very solid team that we're currently bringing in is James. James is actually from Bybit. He's actually a top management level from Bybit. As we all know, Bybit is the third largest future trading platform in the whole world. And currently, is with us at L7 and he's leading the whole decentralized exchange. Just imagine what kind of wonders that he can make here. Plus, a lot of communities might not be very familiar with crypto, or some of your communities member are just new to this, what they call it, this verse. It's fine. Because why? L7 is also prepared for that. Why? Because with all the professional traders that we have in hand, plus the one that will come on board, you can select whichever professional traders that you wanted to follow. You can do copy trade. Basically, you don't need to be a professional to know how to trade. And with L7 platform, you can do it with ease. This is what we are bringing towards the market. All right. Other than that, on Q2, what we are actually have installed, okay, the reason why we want you guys to come to Dubai is because this time around, to come to Dubai, the whole travel, the whole tour, and the whole schedule is actually organized by our very own L7 tourism company. It's our own company. It's not, but how do we attract such a big, huge company to join us? It's the same thing. First thing first, with our LP pool. Secondly, with our community members, the amount of community members that we have now. All right. So with all this, we can attract more and more companies to come to work with us. For the travel agency, it's actually a 26 years old travel agency. And now they're joining into L7, become one. All right. So this travel agency is actually owned by L7, and we plan the whole trip for you guys. The reason why we really invite you guys to come over is because we wanted you to try it out firsthand, to experience it firsthand. At the same time, there's more, because during this event itself, even James will be on stage. Hopefully he's free. And GC will be there as well. Later, I'll basically talk about him. Eddie will be there, and all the top management will be there. So they will basically let you know the whole, what do you call that, roadmap for the whole L7 for 2024. They will tell you in details. So please come over to be the first to hear the news for your own self. Don't wait at home for other people to bring back the news to you. All right. So, plus, another thing, as we all know, in L7, or we should say in crypto space, the most important thing is actually believing, the power of belief. All right. You won't see that today, if let's say Bitcoin drops again, then everyone will start to dump Bitcoin. No, that will not happen, because everyone believes that Bitcoin is asset. It is the same thing to LSD as well. But the most important thing for belief to happen is actually the usability, the utility of the token itself. But if let's say Bitcoin, you can't trade it and you can't pass it to anyone or exchange it to any product that you want, Bitcoin will worth nothing. Basically, Bitcoin is just another token. So once you understand the concept, then on Q2 itself, we at L7 are actually bringing our all game into the business. All right. What we are actually doing on Q2, we are actually starting to build all the channels and all the structures for all the utility purposes. All right. The most important one, definitely tourism. Just imagine coming to L7 with your LSD. If let's say today you use your LSD to come travel with us, last time, maybe one trip, it will cost you 2,000 USD. Example. I don't know where to where. I'm just creating an example. But with our token and with the point, the spending point that you get, just imagine everything will times 3x. Meaning now you go for one person at $2,000. Now you can bring two more. So meaning 3% at 2,000. So This is what we are actually creating for usability, okay, for our utility. So as you can see, I believe in your country, there's Uber, right? When there's Uber, there's also Uber Eats, meaning that you can call all your, what do you call it, food delivery to your doorstep with just one click. But did you find out one thing? All the pricing on Uber Eats are actually more expensive compared to the one that you walk into the shop. Why is that? Because each and every platform will need to earn from somewhere. So what we're actually creating here at L7 is we, with our community and also with our LP pool, we are growing our LP pool size to basically invite and also attract more businesses to come into our platform. And what we are actually doing is actually doing the same thing, but in the Web3 verse, meaning that all the profits that Uber Eats are getting, we are grabbing it back and give it back to all of you. So hence the reason why we can give you 2x, even 3x, no problem with your current money. Currently, your 2,000 USD means it's only 2,000, but with our platform, it might worth 4,000 or even 6,000 or even more. That is just talking about usability. All right. Other than that, we also already link with an e-commerce platform, which have more than 3 million products from all around the world that can be sent to your doorstep once you order through our platform. This is already all in place as well. Okay. So in 2024, other than usability, the third part, as we all know, in esport, last time, my era, when we talk about esport, when we talk about game, I think that my parents are going to kill me, especially in the Asian country. They'll take out the cane and whack me. But the problem is, nowadays, even Olympic is actually taking in esport as a sport. So other than tapping into our own community, we are also putting our hand, okay, stretching our hand out towards the youngsters, the next generation. All right. With our L7 platform, we are also bringing in all this gaming platform into L7 so they can use LSD to basically purchase gaming points or even purchase whatever games items with our LSD. And also, as we all know, nowadays, social media platform is the next big thing for sure. TikTok, from the youngest person in your home until the oldest person, everyone have a smartphone are swiping on TikTok. Just imagine, we don't need to be TikTok now, but what we need to do is we need to tap into the market. So imagine if one day we can also utilize LSD to spend in all this platform and you can purchase any products in this platform as well. All right. And I do believe, all right, I do believe in the near future, there will be a version of TikTok in Web3. There will be a version of Facebook in Web3. There will be a version of Amazon in Web3. That is for sure. All right. And the last, on Q2, on 2024, what we are actually also doing is actually offline shops, offline merchant, I would say. All right. For offline merchant, what we are actually doing is actually in Dubai itself. If you come to Dubai, you guys will be the first to experience our very own offline shop in Dubai itself. So I would really love to invite you guys to come over to experience, all right? Not just listening to story or just basically dreaming about one day I can spend my LSD. Come over to Dubai. Because when you're in Dubai, then you can experience it firsthand by using your LSD to purchase the product that you like and the product that you want. So in year 2024, our aim is to grow our community from 200,000 to 1 million user. All right. Just imagine one thing. If every user just come to L7 by using LSD to spend every year, I'm talking about a year a person, not a month, 1 year, one person, can they spend 3,000 USD? Will it be too much? Because in our platform itself, you can basically, how to say, our e-commerce shop, you can buy shampoo, you can buy shirts, you can buy anything that you like. So just imagine they spending 3,000 USD per year per person. With 1 million user in L7, how much money are we getting? We will be having 30 billion US dollar in hand. Just imagine, with $30 billion, what can we do with it? Do you think that any upcoming projects, or even I'm talking about existing one, like the tourism agency, imagine that if I put in $30 billion into that agency, you think that everyone will come to use this platform? That is for sure. We will attract more and more people, and all the new project that is in hand, we have the funds to basically invest in them, and we can basically help a lot of new projects and also incubate good projects, blue chip products into our L7 platform. So, do you want to be part of this train? If yes, please write down 777 for me. So, thanks, guys. And also, in year 2024, as I was saying, the whole purpose of having all this e-commerce and having all this platform is actually to basically grab back the profit that was earned in Web 2 and give it back to all of us. And the most important thing about 2024, other than having all this, is actually also building RWA and also IEO. All right. What is IEO? As we all know, last time in Binance, all right. Binance, why BNB becomes so famous and everyone knows, if let's say today, I'm buying something from you and I pay you in BNB, will you accept it? That's for sure. Why? But you need to remember, Binance start from somewhere as well. Last time, that was the time for ICO, because they have their own launchpad, and each and every project that goes on Binance flip more than 100 and 1,000 times. All right, it grows more than 100 and 1,000 times. And also, like I said, like Fenris was saying just now, who is leading us? We have a huge and very powerful team. GC is the person who used to be the person that you need to go through if you wanted to list your token in Binance. All right, just imagine that. And also, he's also from what do you call that? His background is also from MEX, okay, MECX. All right, we call it Mocha here in the Asia country. It's actually a China platform, and he's the only person that brings this platform in become the world top 10 largest exchange in the world by himself. So just imagine what kind of project will come into his hand. All the best project that you can imagine. And currently, he's with us and he's our CIO. He's our Chief Investment Officer in L7. So you can expect to have more and more good projects, all the blue chip projects that will go at least 100, even 1,000 times growth in our L7 platform. And just now, like I said, with the $30 billion in hand, we will think that all these platforms going to join us, or they're going to pick other places. And day by day, we grow liquidity pool until maybe $1 trillion one day. Trust me, we are going to be the largest exchange in the whole world. And all the new projects will queue up to basically try just to list on our platform. And the larger we go, the more expensive the fee for all this new company to basically come list on L7. And at the same time, all the profits will basically goes back to all of you and all of us. Plus, as you can see, other than that, who are actually promoting our project? Okay, other than our own communities, as we can see, there's already a lot of KOLs, all right, in the market are actually promoting about L7. You know, the best thing about L7 is, although we are still very, I wouldn't say that we are in our infant stage, but currently now, we are a baby learning how to walk, and we are already running. Why I would say that is because, as you can imagine, there's a lot of Web3 projects that's coming up in the market that keep on telling you their dream is or their hope or their aim is actually to go on this platform, to go on that platform, to go on this exchange, but none of them achieve it, or maybe some of them. But with L7, in such a short period of time, we managed to basically go on 4 major exchanges. That is the top 10 in the world. That is a feat that unheard of in the whole industry. Plus, with our liquidity pool now, even Binance themselves are tweeting about L7 in their own Twitter, even Huobi and also Gate.io. That is also unheard of. Plus, Binance Change has contacted us, all right, to basically wanted to sit down with us and also to talk about how they. Can someone unmute? All right, thank you. Hi, can you hear me now? Right? Okay, great. So I was saying, yes. Binance Chain. So for Binance Chain, they contacted us. They wanted to work together with L7 to basically build the whole Web3 industry together, hand in hand. That is really something to be proud of. All right. So as you can see, we are definitely going into the right direction. And with all just now, all the products that I was just telling you, imagine all the IEOs, all this project that wanted to come on board on L7. Imagine the listing fee. You think that we are going to take USDT from them? No. What we are taking? LSD. They need to have LSD to be able to list on our platform. So just imagine the LSD that is in your hand now. How much will it worth? And for your information, all right? But I couldn't say the name, all right, because we already signed NDA, non-disclosure agreement. But we had more than 150 companies that already interviewed, wanted to be listed on our company. And GC is leading his business development team. They are viewing and also interviewing, plus studying the project and also filtering the project. Until now, we already have 65 finalists that is coming on board very, very soon, once our exchange is ready. So just imagine, if let's say today, our exchange platform, each and every year, we have 100 or even 1,000 projects that come on board. Do you know how much is the listing fee for Binance now? It's 12 million US dollar. So the larger our liquidity pool is, then the higher the price is for them, all this new company to pay just to list on our platform. So this is all the good news that we are bringing to you guys. And for sure, in Dubai itself, you can listen to all like GC, like James, and even Eddie. Eddie is the one who linked all this RWA, meaning real world asset, into the business, including the tourism agencies and also the e-commerce as well. Okay, so as we all know, Eddie, he is from corporate background and he's also an owner of a main board public listed company in Malaysia. And two of his other company is going on Nasdaq very, very soon. Already submitted their documents towards SEC, and they will basically be listed in Nasdaq. All right. So a person like him, a person with this kind of caliber, and he had, all right, bring more than tens of people to be billionaire, and more than hundreds of people to become multi-millionaire, and more than 1,000 person to be a millionaire. If we really want to succeed in this business, we should follow him. And he is also the reason why I'm here today as well. So with Eddie, with GC, and with James, all of them are actually attracting a lot of talents into the business. So the future of L7, like what families say, is really solid. Okay. And also, with all your LSD, just imagine each and every project that brings in, and with all the utilities that we are implementing into the business, what will happen to your LSD? The price will only go one way, which is up. And also, always need to remember one thing. For LSD, LSD is actually our mother token. All right. Today, while you're doing LP mining, you are actually mining LSD. It's like Bitcoin mining. You know, Bitcoin mining, you are earning. Yes, correct. But you're not earning just by percentage. All right. So in L7, that is the same. With all the LP pool, with all the LP pool mining that you are currently doing, you are actually mining LSD. So with all the project that is coming into the company, trust me, you will hope that you have more LSD now. And with all the IEOs, each and every company, let me just say that each and every company will worth around 10 million. Okay, not much. But each and every new company, they won't sell 100% of their share. Maybe they'll just sell 50%. So who should I give the 5 million share to join into all this blue chip new project? The community or the person who contributed the most in the LP pool, okay, they will get a white list to join for all the IEO. And they can earn an extra first hand from the market. But remember, you will need LSD that is in your hand. So this in 2024, what we are actually doing is we are actually building our structure. All right. So once we have all our structure completed in 2025, what we are actually doing is actually we are going to input more and more substance into the business. And I believe in L7, we will grow into the giant in the future. So I hope that everyone can come to Dubai and witness this, how to say, a historical moment with us. So this is my sharing today. If let's say there's any question that you guys want to ask, then you can bring up the question. Oops.
JENSON, I think
Hi.
Mr. Ted, you have been answering a lot of questions in the chat, but
Right.
yes, if there is, if you're asking if someone wants to unmute, they can do that. Yes.
No, I think like this because instead of I'll just why not, Fenris? You just go through the list and some of the question that you can
Mm.
bring up or answer. I think it will be clearer like this, so everyone can just focus and do their notes.
I'll do it.
All right, thanks. And for your
Okay,
information,
JENSON is
by the way, Tommy,
while
for your information, I'm so sorry.
he's checking, I have to say that first of all, thank you for your time here and for the great information. And there is when I'm not talking about the content in the information, but there is three words I put attention to in this as well. One is but, one is and also, and the third one is plus. All of them are just very positive words. And if people can realize where they are today, where they have been in the past 6 months, if they have been here for 6 months, if you have joined recently, try to understand the big picture, what JENSON now have just introduced. Because this is, like I wrote on the text here also, and I have said it several times before, this is way much bigger than your imagination. Because you are inside an exchange. You're inside of the system of L7. We are not sitting here and going into an exchange to spot trading that you can do anywhere else. This is very, very special. And yes, it's a special time in 2024. We have said it several times in the past also. Be ready for 2024 because the dates are not waiting for you, but the dates are coming and things are happening. And we have seen that L7, like JENSON said also, we are just a baby and we are already running. And you know what is happening when babies are running? Yeah, they stumble. And what are they doing? Get up again. They have
Correct.
done so much incredible things. If you realize it in the 6 month period here, it's just beyond what I was expecting when I went inside of L7 back in August. So yeah, Fenris, is if you have a list of something there ready, that would be cool. You know, I'm saying Fenris. It's Sander, but you use writing Fenris here. But Sander, if you have it, that would be great now.
Yeah, actually, I was looking through all the comments and the questions in the chat, and it seems that the most of it is answered under ways. But it was a question about is there a time limit on the liquidity pool? And if it's okay, I actually have a question about the liquidity pool. Maybe that will be better for Eddie, or is it okay, JENSON?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, it goes somewhat along with the question about the time limit within the liquidity pool, because actually I was reading a document from CoinCarp, I guess, about the liquidity pool, and it said something about halvings. Is there a halving process in the liquidity pool, and how does it work?
All right. Regarding the having what they call having documents that you are viewing, is it possible that you send me that? Because
Yeah.
currently, because I just received the question just now and I haven't checked it yet, so I couldn't give you an exact answer. But it doesn't sound right to me. Why? It's because as you can see, our liquidity pool is just 2 months old. It's actually less than
Yeah, okay, but that's question answer enough actually. So that's really good. Thank you, JENSON.
Yeah. Okay. So any other question?
Yes, I send you one in a personal message. Maybe you can do that.
Hold on, please. You just send me a personal message. What's the use of releasing the card nobody get access to? And what's the point of the card
not that one from me.
from you?
If
The
you see
physical card.
the cars.
Okay. The physical card will also be ready very soon. We do not have the date for that, virtual card is up
I
and ready.
can ask you because you probably have a lot of text there.
Right, correct.
Maybe you can explain more about how the LP token is calculated. I know there is a 50% from USDT and LSD to go in, but earlier when the value for LSD were higher, you could actually explain it in kind of way, because 10 LP was about $100 in value approximately. But it is of course changing regarding to the value, but we don't exactly know 100% how you calculate the LP token, because that's the first number we see in the liquidity pool and in the after we see the dollar value.
All right. Okay. So basically for this, I'll give you an answer on how the calculation works. As you all know, okay, for what do you call that, our liquidity pool, you basically use the LSD from our DAPP plus 50% of USDT to basically combine it and basically build the LP pool together, right? So the calculation is actually based on the 50% and the 50%. Just imagine currently now I'm talking about $1,000, all right? So $1,000 meaning 500 from LSD from DAPP and 500 from USDT. So for the 500 in USDT, there will be no fluctuation at all, as you already know, because it's actually a stable coin. But for LSD now, although the value has dropped, okay, because of the value drop, so hence the reason why the amount of token inside is actually shrinking. Hence the reason why the 50% here, you are getting lesser and lesser. Okay, that is only for temporarily. To answer your question even further, all right, when are we expecting the token price to be stable and also to pick up again, all right, to go bullish again? So actually answered you two questions, meaning like your further question, your next question as well. So meaning on this, we are expecting, all right, to be by mid of this month, I think about 10 days from now. Why am I saying so? All right, so the reason why, and also to explain the reason why the pricing is keep on dropping, all right, is because currently now all the LSD that is created in what do you call that, from on the chain itself, all right, people are getting it and basically sell it. There's no place to purchase. All right, there's no way that you can purchase and do anything with it for the time being. Hence the reason why there's no buying market, it's only selling market. So when there's always only selling market, hence the reason why you can see the price is dropping non-stop. All right, but I can say that is actually on purpose. Why? We are actually controlling, all right, we are actually trying to fully utilize all the LSD that was on the DAPP before we even release, okay, for the purchase of the LSD on chain, right? So if you are following, so what we are actually doing is we are going to launch, all right, for the market to basically utilize the LSD from the chain to basically join by USDT and creating the LP pool by mid of this month. So hence the reason why we are very confident once that is happening, then the price will stop to drop and it will start to stable, then it will start to rise again. It's because currently now all the LSD that you all are getting from the chain, there's no utility yet. So once there is already utility, trust me, the price will definitely stable and it goes up. Plus, of course, everyone just come back from the holiday mood. I believe some of you did spend your time with your families. So once we are back into the market, more and more people are coming in into L7. All the LSD that is in your hand, trust me, will not enough. You will need more. So then you will start to purchase LSD from other investors or other communities members also. So when you do that, then what will happen next? There will be a lot of buying, but not enough to sell. So what will happen? The price will definitely go up. Yes. So that is the plan all along. And also that was the plan of the company on how we're going to control it and make sure our company will grow strong instead of just, basically trying to dump in money to pull the price. That's useless. Okay. So this is what is going to happen by mid of this month. Then when a lot of people are basically using all your USD to purchase LP pool, then for sure the price will definitely one way. Okay. Any other question?
Thank you.
Welcome.
That was a very clear and good explanation of this, because this has been also a question from many in the different communities. I've seen that every day I see those questions. So thank you for that explanation. Earlier today, Nini told me that Mr. Eddie, we know that he is in Japan and he is 2 hours in ahead of me, who are sitting in Thailand. But I know that he has also been not that in
Yeah,
good
we are
shape,
we are we
good
are
well.
already
So
12
he is,
12 a.m. over here.
he is here.
No, he wasn't. He's not in the same room as me, but we are. I'm with him now in Japan, and currently now he
Ah,
is
you're
actually.
with him in the Japan.
Yes, yes. But by the way, I was just trying to tell you, he might not be able to join us because he just fallen sick. Okay, he had a very bad sore throat because he was talking to the communities here since early morning until now, non-stop.
Yeah, we have seen that on several posts and videos and so on. And yeah, we have. I'm anyway very very happy for the moments we have had today. So uh, if there is no more questions to Jensson, then I think perhaps it's
I have something
yeah,
to share. I just
you have
remember.
something to share.
Yeah, because I was just looking at the question that Nini was sending me that you guys collected. So I was just going through the message now because I was just preparing to give you guys a speech. So now, regarding the crypto card that just now someone just mentioned here. All right, here you go. Can I share screen? Yes. All right. Oops. Okay. Hold on, please. All right. Just now, can you guys see it?
Yes.
Now we can see. Thanks.
Is it on full screen?
It's on full screen.
Okay, great. All right. So just now I was looking at the chat just now. Somebody did mention regarding the crypto card. So fine. All right. So let me show you. This is on our platform. You just go to crypto card. Okay. Here, as you can see, you can go to get started. All right. And here, basically just oops, everyone is actually looking at my email now. All right. So hold on, please. I'll stop sharing for a while. Let me log in and I'll bring you through the okay, hold on, please.
No problem.
Yeah.
But you will receive a lot of emails after.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So I just sent it the code. Okay, I'm back. All right, as you can see here, once you basically put in your email, from here, you can actually order your virtual card and also order your physical card. All right. So to order your virtual card, just click on order. Then here, you can see that you can choose, all right, either from Visa or either from MasterCard. And there's two types of card. So which platform that you can use? A lot of people might think that, just now someone mentioned that, this card can't be used. It's not can't be used. This card is actually already live that you can use it. But here in the website itself, it shows here very clearly which platform accept the card and which platform that does not. Okay, for the time being. All right, this is not permanent, but it's temporarily. So we will approach them one by one. And some of the company, example like WeChat and Alipay, because they are in China, hence the reason why it's more sensitive when we are talking about crypto. All right. So hence the reason why some of the platform might not be able to use the crypto card, but doesn't mean that it will forever be like that. Okay. And also, as you can see, you can come to this, what do you call that? Physical card. Yes. For the physical card, for the time being, we are still in the midst of getting all the terms and conditions ready. Okay. Basically, you can also place order now. So for all the cards, what you can do is actually, you can basically use it on all this platform, as you can see here as well. All right. Which platform you can use, which platform you can't. Okay. So currently now, you can only, basically put in your USDT. But very soon, once our platform is ready, okay, I'll stop sharing now. So once our platform, everything is ready, then soon your LSD will also be able to put in the card and spend it. Okay. And with the card itself, with the physical card that you currently can get, you can even go to any what do you call the ATM machine that accepts MasterCard or accepts Visa. You can withdraw fiat currency in your own country with crypto. Okay. So please do purchase your card before saying that you can't use the card. Buy the physical card first, then you can really experience, hey, I really can take my crypto out from any ATM machine. Okay. All right. So other question that I'm looking at. Any other question? Hold on.
There is a question there if it's possible to have more virtual cards than one.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. As you can see just now, when I show you the screen, I'll show it to you again. As you can see here. All right. You can see there's different number, right? So when there's different number, meaning it's a different card. So when it's a different card, you can own multiple cards. All right. All right. You cannot order physical card and virtual card can't add. Correct. Currently now, virtual card couldn't add to Apple Pay for the time being. But the physical card will come very soon because currently we are working with the vendor to make to get all the printing and also to get all the features ready. Okay. Soon you will be able to put in your LSD into the card. Okay. All right. Regarding the CLUSD on the centralized exchange, I'll just basically answer you first. All right. So for the LUSD, basically it will be used as a gas fee for contract trading. No worries. we will come out with a tutorial to show you guys how to utilize all the tokens. So all the questions, because some of the questions are actually repeating, so no worries. Soon, we will come up with a full tutorial to basically explain to you, once our exchange is launching into the market, then how you are going to use your LUSD, your LSD, and also your CLUSD on the platform itself. Plus, what are the tokens that will be able to basically move into the crypto card and also the physical card as well. We will have all the full tutorial for you guys, so no worries.
Now, JENSON, that they have given information about this earlier about CLUSD. It will be also a time frame where people can use it as a demo for practicing and so on and so on. So this have been given information about earlier on previous Zoom calls. So also check about the back of it about more information there. So I think we have covered a lot of things here now in 1 hour and 15 minutes. So I think we will make an ending of the call here now, because we have spent time now, and I know that a lot of things has to be consumed inside of all the people now for the next hour, 2 hours, and then just put up your sleeves and go back to work, because we have a lot of nice things right in front of us in the time coming now. So hopefully we will have more calls later on.
Tommy, I
Yep.
saw an interesting question. Of course, there's a lot of questions. I'm so sorry because I couldn't answer one by one of all your questions. All right, because I will pick the most what do you call that? The most important question first. Okay, to answer it for everyone. So the rest of the question, you all can compile it, send it to Tommy or either Fabrice. We will answer it to you in text, so it will be easier instead of spending a lot of time sitting in Zoom. Unless we are in a smaller group, then it's fine. So all right, that's a very interesting question just now. What are the benefits of promoting L7? All right, so what are the benefits? Actually, in L7 itself, we are also having I would say a plan, all right, to basically help communities to grow. All right, so what you will be getting, just imagine, all right, while you're promoting L7, like example, I find Tommy, and he invested 10,000 USD into the LP pool. So he'll be getting about 0.5% per day. All right. So me as an introducer, I will get a commission, I would say, all right, a 10% of what he's earning. Example, he's earning 0.5, meaning from 10,000 is 50 USD, right? So he's earning 50 USD every day, and I'll be earning 10% of the 50 USD every day. This is just towards one person. And plus, if let's say Tommy today, he found Fabrice also invested 10,000 USD. So I will be able to get 10% even from Fabrice as well. So meaning it's actually dual layer. The most interesting part about our, I would say, plan, okay, recruitment plan, is actually you can earn not only from your person that from the person that you invited, okay, you can actually earn from the person who invite you as well. So example, okay, it's actually two level above and 2 levels below. So the one on top, just now, Fabrice just joined in. Of course, me as a leader of the community, I will definitely invest as well. So imagine I also invested 10,000. So Tommy will get 5% of what I'm earning, and Fabrice will also get 5%. So meaning that's actually 2 layers above 5% each, and bottom layer 10% each. Okay, that's the most basic recruitment plan. And other than that, okay, we also have what we call V1 and V2. Okay, so we have V1, V2, V3, V4, and V5. Okay, that is actually a ranking qualification. So let's talk about each and every investment. Like Fenris, he just joined us today, and Fenris is very hardworking. He keep on going around the market, and he basically get 10 people in one day. So what will happen? Because Fenris just invested 10,000 USD. All right. Actually, there is a cap. What kind of cap? Okay. Whoever which is invested 1,000 and below, meaning from 100 all the way until 999. Okay. 1,000 and below. Okay. Once they earn 2 times, meaning if let's say I invested 100. So today I just basically sitting there doing nothing. Then I slowly, I earn until 200, and that's it. Okay. So if let's say I want to earn more, I will need to reinvest. Later, I'll tell you why are we setting the rules like this. Okay. Secondly, if let's say I invested more than 1,000 but less than 10,000, what will happen? I will be able to earn 2.5 times of the initial investment that I put in. If let's say I put 1,000, meaning when my earnings is up to 2,500, then it will stop. I will need to reinvest again. Okay, what about those who invested more than 10,000? It's actually 3 times. Meaning, if let's say Fenris today, he invested 10,000 and he's very hardworking. He built his own community. Then in 1 month time, he already earned 30,000. So he will also finish his term, then he will need to reinvest again. It goes the same for everyone. So this plan is actually very fair. Okay. Plus, the reason why we are creating this is because we wanted to build the LP pool as large as possible. This will definitely help every one of us, all the family members in L7, to grow our token price and to grow the company together. All right. So other than that, how to become V1? Okay. When you reach V1, meaning that how we calculate our community is like this. Because in L7, there's no particular way that you can build your own community. I can introduce 10%, 100% by myself, no problem. But how we calculate your target is by the smaller community. Meaning if today I found Tommy, he himself, his own community already built 20,000 US dollar. All right. So then I found Fenris, I found Renee, I found Nini. Then all of them, example, I have 4 more teams. Each and every community built 5,000, meaning it's also worth 20,000. Am I right? So my overall group is actually 40,000. But this 20,000 from Tommy is excluded because they are the bigger community, they are more mature. So all the smaller one like Fenris, Nini, Renee, and maybe Eddie. So all these 4 smaller communities, this will be my sales. It will be calculated for me to qualify V1. So this what we call is the smaller community. So when my smaller community hit 20,000 US dollar USDT worth of LP pool, then I'll be qualified for V1. And what can I get? I'll be able to get additional 10% out of all my smaller community. All right. How to get to V2? To get to V2, you will only need to build your community to V1 under you. All right. So after you build 2 V1 under you, then you automatically be up ranking into V2. then what will you be getting? You'll be getting 20% from all the community which is not yet upranking to V1. But all the V1 communities, what will you be getting? You'll be getting 10%. Why? Because they already get their 10, so you get 10. Understand? All right. So for V3, it goes the same as well. You will need 2 V2 in your communities. All right. And you will get 30%. For V4, you will need 3 V3 in your communities. And for V5, you will need you will need 3 V4 in your communities. So that is how it goes. So why promote L7? Because you will earn more and more money by promoting L7 itself, other than earning from the liquidity pool, and also by able to basically join in with all the IEOs and all the projects that we are currently bringing into the platform itself. So if let's say my explanation is not clear on that, I can basically put it down in words, all right, to explain it further. Then I'll send it to Tommy and also Fenris, so everyone can have a read of how why promoting L7 can make so much money for you and also your community. So that's for me today. Thank you so much.
JENSON, thank you so much. I think there is a lot of questions in the head of people and also in the chat. And like I said, also in the different communities that have been answered during this session that we have had now. I think it was very, very powerful for each and every one of us. So I'm grateful, and I think everyone here is grateful for having this information from you, JENSON, and also from Sander in the beginning here. So let's just go out and do the work and put behind the ear now. Before we had the NFTs, which was a minimum 100, I saw a question here on the chat. What is the minimum on the liquidity? Yeah, you can go in with $1. So if there is people that you have been reaching out to earlier in different countries who don't have $100, who have a $50, who have a $30, who have a $20, okay, you're welcome. There is no excuses anymore. You can go inside here and you can get help from each and every one to start your own business on the Web3 with L7 here now. So like they are saying on all the other meetings, it's just power, power, power. And I am very, very grateful for this. And I will also mention to Nini and also to Peter, thank you for the coordination for making this meeting here today. So we are all grateful for this. I wish you all a fantastic Wednesday. Soon it's Thursday for me, and for most of you, you're in the afternoon in Europe. So me and JENSON and those who are in Asia, we are going to take the night. I know that they have an early morning tomorrow also in Japan. We see a lot of things going on there. So JENSON once again, and Sander, and not at least Terje, who have been very busy on the chat here and taking care of all the questions which have been down there. So thank you all, and have a nice evening and afternoon, and I hope I see you soon again. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Follow.